Yes, people, and welcome back to another stream. This is the team news. Liverpool against Wolves. Do let me know if the mic is working. Let me know if the mic is working, chat. Bless up to everybody in the building, man. This is the team news for Wolves Liverpool game. We speak about all the team news, all the updates. Talking a little bit about the game as well. The rumored lineup is also out. Let me bless up everybody in the chat. Big up to Jacob in the building. Bless up to you, my bro. Hopefully we can rest because I do want to win at the weekend. Yeah, I hear you, man. I said this earlier on a stream chat. I don't like the fact that we're playing Wolves twice in 1 week. I get very superstitious about playing the same team twice a week. I don't like it. I really, really don't like it. And prep for the UCL next week too. We win 3-1 IMO. I hope so, buddy. I hope so. I hope we do win 3-1. Give me 3 points and move. Just get the 3 points and on to the FA Cup. Can't afford any mess ups. Nope, we cannot afford any mess ups. Let me see if there's any rumored team news. So apparently Pong is starting according to Asim from BR. He does get a lot of stuff right when it comes to the Liverpool side of things. So yeah, let me see what else is in the chat. Big up React says winning, unfortunately. Man said we're not winning. If we don't win tonight, oh God, please. I don't care if Wolves are in somewhat decent form. I don't care even if Wolves are in somewhat decent form, chat. Like, I'm sorry. We got to be fucking Wolves. Big up to Clive, 4-0. You seen the back KSI? Yeah, I've seen about that, actually. I think he's like the owner now of Redbridge or something like that. Kind of mad, to be fair. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see. I mean, KSI, he's rich. He's not like rich. I mean, he is rich. He is a millionaire, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that goes. So yeah, according to Footmob, predicted lineup is Alisson, Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate, Frimpong, Birch, McAllister, Gakpo, Salah, Szoboszlai, TK is the rumoured team to start tonight. Now, if that's the team, I will be surprised because I thought Kirkes may come in, but considering we've only been playing once a week, Robertson's barely at. When was Robertson's last start? Because he didn't start in the FA Cup. He didn't start the previous couple of games. So yeah, I can kind of see Robertson getting a start. I feel like you was always going to see a bit. I think you was always going to see a bit of rotation in these games. Hopefully, we can go a couple of goals up, and then we can take off the boys like your Ekitike's, like your Szoboszlai's, world, and get them rested up for the weekend because we are going to need them if we want to progress to the quarterfinals. FA Cup. We're on 13 likes, chat. Let's try and hit the like button up to 20 likes if that is possible. But yeah, Frimpong is being rumoured to start. He is being rumoured to start. So yeah, the predicted lineup, yeah, a lot of people are saying it's Alisson, Frimpong, Van Dijk, Konate, Kirkes apparently, Gravenberch, Aka, Dom, Salah, Hekatike, and Gakpo. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who does start in that sense. But look, if we are gonna win tonight, it puts absolute massive pressure on following teams to win. You know, you look at the games that we got coming up, chat. You're looking at this Premier League table. Liverpool in 5th place. A win tonight, if we can win by more than 2 goals, would put us up to 3rd. Obviously, Aston Villa and Manchester United will be yet to play, but it puts pressure on them. And they're not easy games. I mean, Newcastle have been a mixed bag this team this season. I believe at home, yeah, the form is quite mid. Hopefully, they can do something there. Aston Villa at Chelsea. I mean, Aston Villa have only lost 3 times, we won 9. What's Chelsea's away form? What's Chelsea away form? They're sat 4th for away form, so that's not too bad for them. They are better away from home, Chelsea. So you're probably looking in the last 5 games. Liverpool be 3rd based off the last 5 games. 1 loss, 4 wins. Only conceding 5 and scoring 12 goals. So we have scored, I believe the most, will join with Arsenal. As for Wolves, they've in their last 5 games, they've got 1 win. It was against Aston Villa at the weekend, which was a big one. Obviously, 2 draws and 2 losses for Wolves. Yeah, so they're in a bit of decent form, to be honest with you, since Rob Edwards has come into management of Wolves. But let's not make no mistake about it. Wolves are still terrible. Like, if we aren't beating Wolves tonight by a couple of goals, I feel like it's going to really kick off in the fan base because if I'm being honest with you, I don't think we played well in the last 5, barring maybe Sunderland away. I've seen a lot of our fans online moan about the performances against Nottingham Forest and against West Ham, with no identity, no style of play, still being played through like water. And I feel like tonight's the best opportunity we're going to get to ultimately put in a decent performance because Wolves are still the worst team in the league. You know, they're only just going to beat Derby County's record. They're only just going to beat it. And I think they even put out a tweet about that, for Christ's sake. So I feel like Wolves, they know they're gone. They're mentally checked out. I feel like now they're just turning up to the games. And if they win, they win. It's all like the FA Cup for them. It's literally, they're going to try and do a Wigan, aren't they? Try and win the FA Cup, but let's get relegated at the same time. So I'm intrigued to see what the Wolves line will be tonight because you'd expect them to probably fully focus on going as far in the FA Cup as possible because yeah, although they have played okay in the past couple of games, picked up a couple of points, yeah, it will be an absolute unbelievable miracle if they was to still pull off, and they're not going to pull off, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Wolves could win the next 3 games and they'll still get relegated. So we've got to get the business done tonight. We can't afford any fuck ups. You look at our head with Wolves. I mean, their home record against us in the Premier League. They've been us once at Molineux in the Premier League history. And I believe, yes, it was the 3-0. That was the season where we was just getting slapped up by everybody. And we had literally no midfield. We've won 8 times. You know, we have a very good record against Wolves. So I'm expecting to put a few past them tonight. You know, I'm looking forward to watching this Mateus Mane a bit tonight because I have seen a bit of him this season. He looks exciting. He's definitely going to be a player that's going to be. I think I might have saw a link to him before. So I think he's probably going to get snapped up in the summer, if I'm being honest. If Wolves are going to ultimately get relegated, let's see if any more of the rumored lineup is. So far, Frimpong has been confirmed to start. So yeah, let me get into some of the chat. We 3-1. I think we win 2-0 in my prediction. We just got to get the 3 points. You know, I think everyone's very reluctant now on Liverpool actually putting in a good performance. It's just about getting the 3 points, getting the Champions League spots, trying to go as far in the FA Cup and the Champions League as much as possible, because we know we're not going to get performances now. You know, the manager's not ultimately going to get sacked. I think it's hit that breaking point now where he's not going to get sacked. If we was going to sack him, we was going to sack him in early January, late December, when Xabi Alonso got sacked and was on that awful, terrible run was on. So, yeah, he's not going to get sacked. Big up React, but yeah, I don't see us winning. Yeah, KSI stuff is kind of mad, to be fair. I don't know whether it's 100% happening, but all I can say is I'm hearing rumours Rio could be Stein. I mean, it would be exciting. I mean, it would be somewhat exciting, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm sick to death of watching Cody Gakpo play for Liverpool. Right now, Mohamed Salah and Cody Gakpo should be dropped. Gamoa should be put in. Mohamed Salah should be dropped, but Chiesa's got one leg. And I just use the excuse of saying Rio and Gamoa is only 16, 17 years old. He's for first team football. So any other manager in world football would drop Cody Gakpo and drop Mohamed Salah right now. I would honestly rather play Gomez at right back, have a solidified right back, and put Frimpong right wing. I would genuinely rather put Gomez at right back and Frimpong at right wing. At least it'd be somewhat something different than watching the same shit week in, week out. Because we know exactly what we're going to get today. Wolves are going to play a low block, most going to get drifted off out wide, have no support around him, and we're just going to constantly feed the ball to Cody Gakpo and hope something happens. That's ultimately what's going to happen, isn't it? So let's not be surprised about that. Big up to Jamie in the chat. Hope you're doing well, my bro. Bless up to you, my guy. Bless up to you. Make sure you subscribe to him, man. He's on the road to K subs, I think he is. One of the most underrated content creators in the Liverpool community. Definitely deserving of more subs. So bless up to you, my bro. Are you doing the watch along, lad? No, I'm not doing the watch along. I'm just doing the team news, and then I will be back for the match reaction after the game. I feel like maybe I might bring watch alongs back next season. I'm not too sure, you know, with watch alongs. Because the thing is with watch alongs, like, because so many people do watch alongs. Like, if you type in, for example, on YouTube, Liverpool watch alongs, you have like 100 plus. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, it's not because I don't want to also be boring. Like, I feel like watch alongs are so boring. Like, I don't mind the team news, chat a bit about the team news, chat a bit about the game, going live for my match reaction thoughts. So I feel like next season I might bring back watch alongs, because I might bring them back for like other games as well, for like, I don't know, games in the league, big games in the Champions League. I might bring them back. Yeah, big man. Assam saying Frimpong starts. Yeah, that is the rumor, isn't it? That is the rumor that Frimpong is so far being said to confirm. We should have team news in the next 7 minutes. Don't forget, we actually are kicking off at 8:15 tonight, so it's a bit of a late kickoff tonight. So yeah, Could get really toxic in our fan base if we fuck up. Yeah, the fan base is really toxic right now. We win games, let alone if we lose. Salah has been worse than Gap away on IMO. I thought Salah was okay against West Ham, and I mean, okay is really setting the bar really low. If being truly honest with you, considering the performances in recent weeks. I say recent weeks, all season. But no, if you are saying the rumor of Rian Gamoa, at least it put a bit of excitingness. Reason you don't do watch alongs is because you're scared of getting pumped live and clipped. I've done watch alongs before, mate, when Liverpool have lost games. I've done, if you go on my channel, literally just scroll down. I've done watch alongs this season. Like, I can literally, I'll tell you what games I've done watch alongs for this season. But no, chat, look. Get the business done tonight, move on to the FA Cup. Like I said, the next 5 games are the biggest of the season. I know I keep saying that, but I can't say it enough. Because in the next 5 games, you've got 2 Premier League games in there. Sorry, I think you've got 3 Premier League games. No, sorry. Yeah, you got a couple of Premier League games in there, an FA Cup game, and 2 Champions Leagues. I mean, if you can win your next 5, which is what? Liverpool, Wolves, you got Galatasaray twice, Wolves again. And then I think you've got Spurs in there, and I think Fulham or Brighton, one of the two. You win those, you're in the driving seat for Champions League, and you're in 2 quarterfinals of competitions. So, yeah, I literally did watch-alongs for AFCON. The last Liverpool watch-along I did on the channel was Liverpool West Ham, not the one just gone, the one away where Isak scored. And then I did ones for like PSV. I did ones for which one other ones did I do one for? I did one for Brentford. I did one for Nottingham Forest. I did one. I did one for Manchester City as well. Yeah, I think I did one for Manchester City as well. Which other ones have I done ones for? Yeah, I've done Brentford. I've done Frankfurt. And I did ones. I think I did one for Atletico Madrid as well earlier in the season. So I've done a few Liverpool ones. I just prefer to watch the game without, screaming. You know what I mean? For me, Gakpo was okay against West Ham, and Salah was wank. I thought it was the way around. Rio should start at left wing. He should, but whether he does is obviously, another thing. Do you know what I mean? Whether he does is obviously another thing yet. But the rumours is Frimpong is back. Massive boost in my opinion because he looked really lively against West Ham in the moments he came on. He actually brought a bit of pace. He actually brought a bit of direct. And I think Frimpong has actually been a successful signing. He's just been injured. He's just been unlucky with injuries. And I feel like if he didn't have the injuries, he would actually be really excelling in this Liverpool team. I actually think he would because in that late period of January, middle of January, about late December, he was actually playing really well. So, I feel like I'm happy to see him back. But let me see if there's any more stuff. Big up, lad. Rio starting. Or someone said in my chat apparently he's starting. I've not seen the rumored lineup yet as it's literally just coming in right now on Twitter. Let's have a look again. So the lineup should be out in the next 2 minutes. Because normally Liverpool put them out like between 8:15. It should be out at 8 o'clock still. The lineup. Oh no, sorry, it's 7 o'clock, isn't it? So yeah, the lineups should be out in the next couple of minutes. Let's have a look to see if yeah, everyone's talking about that flipping KSI stuff. Buying Dagger and Redbridge and that. Right, we've got a minute, so let's see if Liverpool tweeted. They're going live on their channel. Molyneux. I've been to the Wolves Stadium. I actually don't mind it, you know. Wolves Stadium. The away end is like down here. View, but it just like it is a big ground. It feels like Wolves could actually make their ground a lot better if they actually connected up the stadium a bit. It's a big ground, you know, for the Championship. I mean, what's the capacity of their ground? Let me have a look. Wolves Stadium, Molyneux capacity 1,000. It is a big ground. Do they fill that out in the Championship? Probably not. Big up the men's. How's your day? It's been all right so far, my bro. It's been. I've got the food cooking, so once we check the team news and stuff, I'm gonna have my foods. Watch Liverpool. We get the win. Right, it's 7 o'clock. Is team news in? Yes, it is. So it's Allison. Really, I know I say it every time. I really don't like how we do it by numbers. I really don't. So it is Allison, Van Dijk, Kanate, Kirkes, Szoboszlai, McAllister, Salah, Gakpo, Ekitike, Frimpong, and Gravenberch. Subs: Mamadashvili, Joe Gomez, Chiesa, Curtis Jones, Robertson, Trey Nioni, and Ramsey, Morrison, and Rio and Gamoa. So yeah, the rumours of starting is false. But yeah, Ekitike is in the lineup. The big man. So yeah, no for fuck's sake, the rumours are so real. It was faithful. Yeah, we're gonna get 3 points. Ria has. I think he surely would start on Friday. I think let's refresh on FootMob so we can see the Wolves team. So that is the team. So I think what you'll see on Friday then, Robertson will come in. So Robertson will come in for Kirkes probably on Friday. You'll probably see Chiesa come in. You'll see Gomez come in. You'll probably see Rio and Gamoa come in. You'll probably see Curtis Jones come in. You'll see Mamadashvili come in. Maybe you might see Calvin Ramsey, but he didn't play him in the last FA Cup game. Maybe a Trey Nioni as well. So I do think you will see a couple of changes as well. But that is the official team news for Liverpool tonight against Wolves. And obviously the Wolves lineup is Sarr, I don't know how you pronounce that, Doherty, Bunu, Kurachawi, Wolfie, Gomez, Andre, Gomez, Mane is starting for them, their youngster, Armstrong, and the bench below. Sam Johnson's at Wolves, you know. Interesting. So that is the Wolves team as well. Frimpong starts starts, rest the same. Wait, what do you mean? What, in terms of for Friday? I'm a little bit telling that Neoni got minutes out of Jones last game. Now Jones isn't starting. To me, it looks like Jones is certainly. Yeah, I think Curtis Jones will be sold in the summer. I think the only way Jones doesn't get sold in the summer if the manager is not here. Plus, he's only got 1 year left on his contract, so we need to ultimately make a decision on, Curtis's future, whether he's going to stay at the team, whether he's going to be, moved on and that. So let me just check my messages 1 second. What was this about? A missed call? Why is it saying I've got a missed call? Then when I actually click on the chat, there's no missed call. What does that even mean? How does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? Right. Oh, that's just a WhatsApp message. But yeah, I think prediction. I went. What did I go for my prediction? I said 2-0 Liverpool, but I did say 3-1. I'm gonna stick with 2-0. I'm gonna go with Ekatike. I'm gonna go Mo Salah finally scores tonight. Bless it, we actually think we win tonight. I do think we will win tonight. Yes, we can't afford to fuck up. We lose tonight. Yeah, it will be looking hella peak. So yeah, that's how. So FootMob, I've got it down as Wolves are playing a 3-5-2, 4-2-3-1 for Liverpool. But no, look, if we win tonight, we have to win because look, it puts pressure. This is the one time where all the teams around us are kind of playing each other. You got Villa playing Chelsea, Man United playing Newcastle, and if Newcastle have got to win that because if Newcastle want, I don't think Newcastle are catching. Right, they're like too far behind, 10 points. 10 games to go. I don't think they're catching up to Champions League. But that if they want any somewhat chance of getting European football for next season, they're going to need to win because I think I reckon 60 points would be enough for you to get Europa League. And yeah, they're going to have to go on a bit of a run if they're going to want any somewhat of a chance of doing so. And they're only 6 points behind like your Brentfords. Remember, 6th and 7th go to Europa League. So they're only 6 points behind. So Newcastle have got to start making some groundwork if they are going to do so, although they've got 1 win in their last 5. So I'm not really filled with much hope considering with Manchester United's form, they're unbeaten in the last 7 or 8. So yeah, I'm not too confident in terms of that regards. But we win tonight. We can go third as long as we win by 2+ goals. That puts pressure on Man United. Hopefully, Newcastle can get a draw tomorrow, and then we've closed the gap on them. And again, Chelsea, we probably are going to be in 5th place tomorrow still, unless Chelsea win. Which Chelsea need to win because if Liverpool win tonight and if Villa can take a point, at least they're 6 points behind with 9 games to go, and that's behind 5th place as well. So for once, we need to actually capitalize on other teams actually dropping points. We've managed to steer away from the likes of your Fulhams, your Evertons, and your Brentfords. What we need to do is start chasing down the next couple of packs because I do think 3rd place is possible. Not that I'm bothered about 3rd place. Look, Liverpool could finish 4th or 3rd and I won't give a fucking toss. I'll be like, what did we do in the FA Cup and what did we do in the Champions League? That's what I'll be mainly bothered and concerned about if I'm being if I'm being honest with you. But no, that I'll show you guys the team news one last time. So the team news is again Alisson, Van Dijk, Kanate, Kirk, Sabozla, McAllister, Salah, Gakpo, Ekitike, Frimpong, and Gravenberch. And the subs: Mamadashvili, Joe Gomez, Chiesa, Jones, Robertson, Trainioni, Ramsey, Morrison, and Rio and Gamoa. So yeah, predictions. I'm going 2-0. I think we will hopefully, fingers crossed, get the job business done tonight. What channel are we actually on tonight? Because it is the late kickoff, isn't it? I assume we're probably on like BT, not BT, TNT. Yeah, we're on TNT Sports tonight, Liverpool, and then we're on TNT again on Friday. So Wolves twice in 3 or 4 days. No matter if you think they're crap or not. For me personally, I don't like that. I don't like the narrative. I just don't like playing the same team twice in a week. I've seen it before with Liverpool, and it's not gone away. Sometimes it has gone away. I think we had it with. Did we have it with West Ham? I think 1 year as well. To be fair, we beat them twice as well. So, yeah, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Ekitike is starting. Liverpool must. We absolute must win tonight. I do think we win. And yeah, bless up to everybody. By the way, I have put the link in the description to my not boxing channel, my second channel, which I will show you in just a second. This is the link. So yeah, it is going to be Reacts TV vlogs. We are making a vlogging channel, a vlogging channel. So we will be doing that. The first video will be out on Friday. It'll be like an introduction as to what is going to be happening on the channel, explaining what type of vlogs I'm going to be doing, how often I'm going to be doing the vlogs. Some vlogs might be live streams, some of them will be predominantly videos. But I feel like I want to switch it up. I don't want to just constantly talk about football and stuff. And I'm not doing that because Liverpool are crap. It's just because I think it just gets very saturated. It gets very boring. So I am setting up a vlogging channel. So the video will be out on Friday. And the actual first proper video on the channel will be out next week. So yeah, it's probably going to be like 2-3 videos a week. Vlogging whatever I'm doing. So yeah, bless up. Let's try and get that to 100 subscribers if possible. I did put the link out earlier. So yeah, let's try and get that to 100 subs ASAP. So yeah, bless up to everybody. And yeah, we're going to redirect to the match reaction stream later, which we will be going live straight after kickoff as well. So yeah, we will be going live straight after kickoff, where hopefully we will be celebrating a Liverpool win, and we're not going to be an absolute meltdown and absolute losing our heads because we've dropped points to the worst team in the league. Yeah, so also one thing I do want to end it on, I will be doing a giveaway very, very soon on the channel. I will be giving away 2 PlayStation gift cards. As you can see, they have not been scratched. The codes, they have not been scratched. They will be given away on the channel, 2 £35 gift cards and things. So you can, I don't know, you can buy games, whatever you have on PlayStation. So yeah, those will be given away very, very soon on the channel. 2 £35 gift cards. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the giveaway on that. I'll probably put out a post on it very soon. So I will be giving them away very, very soon. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Appreciate every single one of you for jumping in. And I will see you guys for the match reaction, where hopefully Liverpool Football Club have not let us down and we've won the game. I'm going 2-0, and I think Mo Salah and Hugo Ekitike are going to score. And I also think Wolves are going to miss a penalty. There you go. That's my prediction for the game. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Subscribe to the second channel. And yeah, we're back on the channel. We're grinding more than ever. Appreciate everybody. Take care, and I'll see you guys all soon. Peace.